Hi, welcome to my channel, Wig Fashion Fiesta, where today I'm going to get into everything you want to know about those magnetic clips to the combs, things that you can sew into your cap that might help you gain more confidence that your wig will stay secure. Also, I'm going to show with you the construction of what they refer to as a machine stitched versus a hand-tied lace front, as well as the cap. Come with me, let's begin. Let's begin the discussion of the types of tools that you can use. And by tools, I mean like clips or combs that you can actually sew into your wig. You may find that you don't need to wear a wig cap or a wig grip that I did in my previous video. You just may be more comfortable with just your hair the way it is, and you put your wig on and you're totally comfortable. Let me share with you these particular things that are quite extraordinary. This right here, you see that? Try to listen. Do you hear that? A clip? It's a comb. It's a metal comb that you put it on and then you clip it down, and that causes it to be tight and secure. It goes into your fibers of your own hair, and then you clip it and it's secured in place. Now, this particular wig, this is actually a human hair wig. They have, let me count them, 1, 2, 3. They have 3 of these little clips, one on either side and then one up here on one side. They also, in the very, very back, the nape area, they have what they call a comb. Do you see that? It's just kind of a comb that is sewn in. What you do with this is that when you put on your wig, remember this is the nape, this is the very back of the wig. You pull it over your little ponytail, put the comb underneath, and it will catch and slide up and grip your own natural biological hair. This is what will keep your wig on flawlessly. In fact, this being a human hair wig, I'm finding I'm starting to be more brave, and I'm wearing just the wig itself with my own biological hair because of these clips. And these clips, even with your own synthetic wigs, it doesn't have to be human hair. Basically, you can use these. Now, what I want to tell you, though, is that for me personally, my own personal experience, again, when I'm traveling, I don't wear this particular wig through the TSA check. Now, remember, I fly a lot internationally, and it may be different, the TSA lines, if you're doing domestic. I have no idea, but I'm not going to take the chance, because one time I had this wig on and the sound went off because of the metal or whatever's going on, and I was just embarrassed. So what I do is, when I travel, I have my own biological hair up in a bun. I have this handy in my little outside zipper of my roller bag, and I get through the TSA checkpoint, get through security, I go right into the restroom very quickly. I'm able to put this wig on 1, 2, 3. I just want to avoid the embarrassment. I know many of you travel and have gone through there with no problem. I'm just sharing with you my personal story, and I travel an awful lot. So just be aware of these metal clips when you travel. And also, because of these metal clips, because the same thing happened when I was wearing toppers, you'll find that toppers, this all is how they get grounded into you to be able to wear. They all come this way. They're all made with these clips. It started to kind of pull on my own biological hair. Just be aware of that. As well as I sometimes got a little bit of a headache because of the metal. And remember, my hair is very, very thin. It may be long, but it's very thin. Now, if you have thick hair, you're blessed. But for those of us that may have very fine hair, this might kind of hurt just a bit. So be aware. What I'm basically saying is, in my decision on what wigs I'm going to wear when it comes for long-term travel, I'm not going to wear this anymore because of the clips. I'm just going to wear a regular wig, a synthetic. Now I want to get into the cap construction of sharing to you what the difference is between machine stitched and hand tied. Now, just think about it. If it's a machine stitched cap, what kind of labor intensity that would have an impact on the cost? Quality can vary also between both. So you need to get your wigs from reputable companies. And in another video, I'll share with you a wig manufacturer that's located somewhere in Asia. And I don't want to speak down about them, but it's just that the quality is nowhere near the comparison. And you do get what you pay for. However, in those videos, even for human hair videos made from an Asian country, you can get these wigs, synthetic and human hair, for a fraction of the cost, as low as $9 for a wig. But like in my other video I shared with you, if you are adept and talented in knowing how to, because it's the cap, it's the construction of the cap, which is very questionable. But if you know techniques of overcoming the construction of the cap, you still have a beautiful wig as far as either synthetic or human hair. It's just that the cap construction is not to be, is of little value. It's a low quality, in other words. But there are techniques that you can do to counter that and have a wonderful, very inexpensive wig and be very, very happy. Back to this discussion. I'm going to show you the hand-tied cap. Do you see this? Do you see any openings across? Not at all, right? It's all the same. Now I'm going to show you a wig that is what they call machine stitched. You see this? They call this wefting. Basically, there's strips of fabric up and down going across, and then they take the fibers and they machine stitch it. Do you see? Now, what some people like about them is that it's versatile. It stretches compared to the hand tied. This doesn't have quite the stretchability. And so, and also many of you have told me that you feel it's stretchable, and also you feel like it's cooler. So for some of you, you may feel that this is cooler. Now, that basically is for women that may have very, very thick hair, that this kind of a cap you would prefer. And this is a lot more economical than the machine stitched. You'd be saving hundreds of dollars. Now, my own personal experience is I actually prefer paying a little bit more and getting the hand tied. And the reason is, and I think it's because my hair, again, is very, very thin. I have the hair, my own natural hair, but it's very, very thin. And I feel that this hand tied, this kind of a cap, actually feels more snug and secure. So this gives you a little idea between the two. Machine stitched cap and hand tied. And again, one shoe doesn't fit all. You're going to have to experiment and try them both out to see what you feel is the best cap fit. The reason I'm sharing all this with you is because you're going to be ordering wigs and you're going to be returning those that you know just isn't the right fit for you. Once you determine the best fit, that narrows your pathway of the types of wigs and the construction of the cap that you are going to be set on. And it will save you a lot of time in doing so. Have a great day. Please put in your comments, share with our team what you think works best for you. Have a great day.